Greetings to everyone out there and welcome back to Around the Clock, and today we're talking about Nintendo's recent Nintendo Direct Mini Partner Showcase, which aired July 20th, 2020. Now, there are a lot of various opinions online saying that this Direct was bad or it was trash, but I don't really think so. In my opinion, it was an okay event. They showed a handful of great games, and as stated officially by Nintendo, there will be more events like this coming soon, as you can see here. With the new Nintendo Direct Mini Partner Showcase, we are delighted to be shining a spotlight on great games from our development and publishing partners, said Steve Singer, Nintendo of America Senior Vice President of Publisher and Developer Relations. With multiple showcases this year, we can continue highlighting the breadth of games and the variety of experiences all types of players can get on Nintendo Switch. So as you can see there will be multiple showcases such as this coming up this year, and we may see one or two each month coming up, you never know. We all know that Nintendo is full of surprises, so I'm pretty sure they have a lot of great games in store for us for 2020. Now, as far as what was shown in this Nintendo Direct Mini Partner Showcase, there are two games that were not premiered in the American version of this Nintendo Direct Mini. One was Sakuna of Rice and Ruin, which I am very excited to hear is getting an actual release date that's upcoming November 10th here in the US. And for those of you who do not know, this game was showcased about a year or a year and a half ago at a Nintendo Treehouse event, and this game incorporates two aspects: a real-to-life farming simulation as well as action RPG elements, which is very interesting if you're paying attention to this trailer here. And without going into too much detail, in this game you play as a girl named Sakuna, where you actually have to fight off furious monsters as well as cultivate the landscape at the same time. It's very interesting, a very cool concept, and the graphics look very impressive and the gameplay looks really interesting. XSEED Games has also announced that this will get a proper physical edition as well as a collector's edition, as you can see here right there on XSEED's website. It's called the Sakuna of Rice and Ruin Divine Edition, which contains a 3-disc soundtrack, a large 130-page art book measuring 8.2 inches by 5.8 inches, a Japanese Amamori charm measuring 2 inches by 3 inches, and this will all be packaged within a custom box with exclusive illustration. This collector's edition only costs $59.99 on the XSEED website, and the regular standard edition costs $39.99. Pre-orders are now available through the XSEED website. Please make sure to check out that website if you are interested in this game. Again, Sakuna of Rice and Ruin is scheduled to release on the Nintendo Switch November 10th, 2020, and is one game I am really excited to play. Now, there is another game that was announced in the Japanese Nintendo Direct Mini, and that is Atlas Ryza 2, Lost Legends and the Secret Fairy. Now, according to Koei Tecmo, this game will release this winter on all major consoles and also here in the West as well. Hopefully it happens, but we'll wait and see what happens. They don't have a proper release date, but hopefully we get more information soon. And the actual website is supposed to launch later on this month, so we'll see if they give us an actual release date on this game. Alright, now let's move on to all the other games and new content that is coming to the Nintendo Switch from this Nintendo Direct Mini. First, we got word of new DLC content coming to the Cadence of Hyrule Crypt of the Necromancer featuring The Legend of Zelda, and this is actually out right now. There are now 3 additional DLC packs. The first DLC pack is an actual character pack, which includes Impa from the Legend of Zelda series, which is really interesting. You also have Arai, and there's also 2 surprise characters which I didn't expect to see, and that's Shadow Link as well as Shadow Zelda, and the final DLC character in this pack is Frederick. As far as DLC pack 2, this is themed as a melody pack which will add additional songs to the game and will be 39 new songs in total, which is really big. A lot of different remixes and favorite songs from the Zelda series, which is amazing. And the final DLC pack, which is DLC pack 3, is a Symphony of the Mask, which is a big surprise which will feature Skull Kid and brings a brand new story to the game as well. You can also swap out different masks for Skull Kid, which brings different cool attributes to the game as well. Now, this is amazing and will be available later on in October. The first DLC pack, which is the character pack, is available right now for $5.99, and there's also a season pass which is available now as well, and that gives you different costumes for Zelda as well as Link. And that's not all. This game will get a proper physical edition this upcoming October 23rd, 2020, which I've been waiting on. I need to have this in my collection. This is very cool to see. It comes with all the DLC included, and I believe it will cost $39.99. Now the next game we have to talk about is Rogue Company, which looks very cool running on the Nintendo Switch. As you can see from this trailer here, The gameplay is very smooth. The graphics are very impressive, and this is a third-person shooter slash sword fighting action game where you just go around just pummeling your enemies with different weapons, and it's very cool. The trailers look awesome, and this game is actually available right now through the Nintendo Switch eShop, and there's 3 different tiers that you can purchase this on. There is a starter pack for $14.99, a standard pack for $29.99, and an ultimate pack for $59.99. Rogue Company also has crossplay and I believe cross save as well on different platforms, so it is definitely a game you should have on your radar. Now, the next game that was introduced was WWE 2K Battlegrounds, which unfortunately I cannot play the trailer for because of copyright reasons, but the game looks okay. It has that goofy art style to it, but the gameplay looks impressive, and I may check this out when it comes out because I am a big fan of pro wrestling. Now, the next 2 games, which I think were a big surprise for a lot of people, were 2 ATLUS games, 2 Shin Megami Tensei games coming to the Nintendo Switch in 2021. The first one that was introduced was Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne HD Remaster, and this game looks very smooth running on the Nintendo Switch. Of course, with this coming out in 2021, I'm pretty sure they'll make some more tweaks and whatever they have to do to make this game run a little smoother, but from what we've seen from this first trailer, this game looks very impressive running on the Switch, and I really can't wait to play this. I did get a chance to play this back in the day when it came out, but I did see a lot of people playing this when I was in school. I heard a lot of people talking about this game. This was very impressive, and I really can't wait to play this. This will be my first playthrough through this game, and I can't wait for this. And for those of you who do not know, this is regarded as one of the best Shin Megami Tensei games to ever come out. So this is a game that you should not miss out on. If you get a chance to play this on the Switch, please do so. I really recommend this. The story is really deep, a really dark story. The music is very impressive, so check this out if you get a chance. Hopefully they do bring a collector's edition to the Nintendo Switch because this will be a nice game to have in your collection. Trust me. Now, the second game that they announced, which I thought the direct was over when they did this, but they caught me off guard, and that's Shin Megami Tensei 5 with a proper release window in 2021. Finally, ATLUS has come through with giving us some type of new trailer on this game, and this looks very impressive. As you can see here, the graphics look really nice. It's running really smooth on the Switch, and this is all gameplay. It's not just all cinematics that you see here. Hopefully we get more trailers like this in the future to come, and hopefully this game launches early in 2021, but I'll wait. We waited so far, and finally we get a proper release window, so I can wait a little bit longer, but this is in the same boat as the Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne HD Remaster game. We have a couple of more months so they can clean up whatever they have to do in this game to make this look even more impressive than it does now, so I can wait. I can really wait on that. And I hope that ATLUS brings over a really cool collector's edition for this because I will definitely buy that as well. ATLUS really caught me off guard with this announcement. 2 great Shin Megami Tensei games coming to the Nintendo Switch in 2021. It's going to be a big year for RPGs on the Nintendo Switch console. I can just see it now. With these 2 games coming over in 2021, what else is Nintendo going to announce? So there you have it. A lot of great games were announced in this Nintendo Direct Mini Partner Showcase. I know a lot of people didn't like what was announced, but Nintendo did give fair warning before the Nintendo Direct that these are going to be third-party games that have already been announced with new content as well, so there you have it. It is what it is. And let's not forget, Nintendo did state that there will be more Nintendo Direct Minis coming soon, so there are more games coming to the Nintendo Switch in 2020. Alright everyone, that's going to do it for this video. What are your thoughts on everything that was shown in this Nintendo Direct Mini Partner Showcase? Please let me know down in the comment section below, and as always, remember to keep it locked here at Around the Clock. We're here, we focused on Nintendo gaming news around the clock. Catch you guys in the next one.